How do student-athletes give constructive feedback? Have you ever wondered how student-athletes manage to balance their sports and academics while also helping each other improve? One key aspect is their ability to give constructive feedback. This skill is vital not just in sports but also in life. Let's break down how they do it effectively. First, clarity is essential. When providing feedback, student-athletes focus on specific actions rather than vague comments. For instance, instead of saying, "You need to work on your shooting," they might say, "Try to follow through with your shot to improve accuracy." This kind of clarity makes it easier for the receiver to know exactly what to work on. Next, connecting feedback to goals is important. When student-athletes explain how enhancing a skill can lead to better performance, it motivates their teammates. For example, they might say, "If you manage your time better, you will have more energy for practice and study." This helps everyone see the bigger picture. Balancing positives with areas for growth is another effective strategy. Student-athletes often use a technique called the feedback sandwich. They start with something positive, then offer constructive suggestions, and finish with encouragement. This approach keeps spirits high while still addressing areas that need improvement. Timeliness also plays a role. Giving feedback soon after a game or practice helps the receiver connect the advice to their recent performance. Immediate feedback allows for quicker adjustments, which is especially important when juggling sports and academic responsibilities. Using a supportive and respectful tone is crucial. Constructive feedback should focus on actions rather than personal traits. This helps maintain positive relationships and encourages openness to improvement. It is essential for managing the pressures of both schoolwork and athletic commitments. Encouraging self-reflection and dialogue is another effective method. Student-athletes often ask questions like, "What do you think worked well?" Or, "How do you feel about your performance?" This two-way communication fosters a collaborative environment for growth. Adapting to different learning styles is also important. Student-athletes recognize that everyone learns differently. They may tailor their feedback to suit visual, auditory, or kinesthetic preferences. For example, they might demonstrate a technique, explain it verbally, or provide written notes. Finally, focusing on future improvement rather than past mistakes helps maintain a positive mindset. Constructive feedback should emphasize what can be done differently next time, encouraging continuous development in both sports and academics. In practical terms, student-athletes can apply these feedback techniques to support each other in managing time, improving study habits, and refining athletic skills. For example, a student-athlete might suggest ways to better organize practice and study schedules or share strategies to reduce stress during busy periods. This constructive communication builds a supportive community that helps everyone thrive in their dual roles. By being specific, goal-focused, balanced, timely, supportive, reflective, adaptable, and future-oriented, student-athletes not only improve their performance but also enhance their communication and time management skills. These abilities are critical for success in both academics and sports.